You're live. Okay. So I want to address some rudeness, some ridiculous rudeness. I'm going to try to do this with the lights off. It's like 6 a.m. in LA. I'm going to wait for some of the people that wanted to be moderators to show up. If anyone knows, this is the most recent Mac. I don't know how to go from 720 to 1420 quality. If you can tell me how to do this, I would greatly appreciate it. My email is this. Dennis. So if you can tell me how I can improve the quality, I will be grateful. If you are a person employed by my sister, I'm not interested in anything you have to say. People like Ashley ignore the trolls. I'm like, I'm sorry, they're not just trolls. Whitney, my former sister, Whitney Cummings, pays people to watch my videos, watch my social media. Okay? So I'm pretty sure you guys need to back the fuck up and stop abusing animals. It's beyond crazy. Fucking people. I won't tolerate it. 1 second. Okay, what's up? Spellbomber, would you like to be a moderator? Hi, Empress. I'm making you a moderator unless you don't want to be, okay? Tell me if you don't want to be, Marcus. I love you, Empress. I got some, I was completely, it's funny. I was completely overwhelmed by the feedback from the Red Bar things that we do, but I couldn't believe the nastiness in the comments in the last, he couldn't believe it either. Hatte. It was just so, it was like, Ashley, you're putting spells on dogs? What? Sorry, Whitney. Stop abusing animals and get your people off my channel. They said, it seems like Whitney has the production genes that you don't. Yeah, Whitney's a thief and a liar. You can do a lot in this planet when you steal and you lie. I'm not about that. Leave me the fuck alone. Come to me with respect or don't come to me at all. Whitney, Emily, go fuck yourselves. Okay. Thank you, Marcus. It says there's 5 people. I don't know. You, Empress is here too. I love you. I love you more. We will continue. We will continue. All right.
And he does. He has a lot of really weird influence.
So we are at 1:30:58. Bring it. You do not want to face me. I hope that it's better when it's kind of no light and just this. If anyone can advise me on how I can make this Mac go to 1440 quality, which I guess it's 7. It's the latest Mac. I got it in. I bought it as a gift for myself in this most recent New Year's, whatever. Okay. Whew. Do you know what swans do, guys? Swans get mad and they flap their wings like this, and then they're fine. I'm like this. Don't fuck with me, though. Believe me, do not fuck with me. Thank you very much. And I dare Whitney Cummings to face me. I dare Emily Noonan to fucking face me. You can't, and you won't, because you're a piece of shit bitch. So get out of my fucking channel. Get out of my life. Return all you have stolen. Idiots. Okay, let's do Red Bar now.
Bunch of people who contact him about weird information about shit that turns out to be fucking act.
You need more coffee during your story? You realized you needed some more caffeine?
Coffee?
He does a lot of caffeine, folks. Too much. too much.
He does
At
caffeine
what
and
point are
smoking.
we responsible for misinformation? That's a good question. Because
It's looking
that's
like
what
pin trip now.
believe in us. Like,
Here's what they need to
I don't
believe.
want to. I don't want to
You and I,
discount.
but you and I are just talking shit. We might be right.
Let's
we might
finish
not
off
be
the
right.
clip, I
But we're
wanna
not
see.
saying. Look, if you say, in order to be a comic, it takes a long time and a lot of work, and it's a lot of effort. You got to go on the road.
Hey, is more cowbell here, or there's some twerk to spec? Oh no, I'm not sure about you. She just wants to make you happy. I don't know who you're talking about. If you're talking about my sister, you're crazy. Um, anyone that wants to be a moderator for when we do these sessions, there were a few people that stood up, and I appreciate you. It wasn't twerk to spec. I don't know what DM 499 is. Cool. All right, I will continue then. Let me get my timer though. I'll be right back. You know, it's disgusting. My sister pretends to like animals, and then all these people are making comments about. Okay, you'll be dealt with. I guarantee you that you will be dealt with.
Road, you got to experience different kind of crowds. That's accurate and comes from a place of experience. If you want to start talking about fucking Bohemian Grove, you've never been there. I've never been there. We don't know. We're talking shit. If you want to like take my word at talking shit, that's a problem. If you want to take
That's funny. I just leaned over, but I actually forgot this. You guys, these people are like, I know that they're crazy, but what the fuck? Like telling me that I'm abusing animals, putting spells on animals. I know it's stupid. I know it's ridiculous, but it's like, hi, Lilo. Wait, I just made you a moderator. You're a moderator, aren't you, Marcus? Yeah, you're a moderator. Wait, why are you not a moderator right now? Hold on. Can you type something, Marcus, so I know that you have a wrench? Okay, cool. All right. So we're starting at 20 minutes. Okay. And if anyone knows how I can change the quality of this, please tell me. Anyone else that wants to be a moderator, let me know, and I can put the wrench. Thank you, Marcus. I love you. Thank you, Empress. I love you. Thank you, everyone that's here that's not an asshole. Un momento, por favor. Okay, let me pause this. Technical difficulties. Un momento. Sorry. My temper busted this up. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm at 137.56. Because of this? Okay. Let's do it. Do it. Please. Okay, hold on. Somebody said Owen Benjamin's more correct. then someone said Owen Benjamin is more right than Alex Jones. That killed me. Okay. Hold on. If I was a liar and a thief like my sister, the production value of this would be much higher. I'm not a liar. I'm not a thief. Get used to it. Back the fuck up. What did I say? 1:30:46, right? You will be fucking neutralized.
Maybe I'll just stay.
All right.
1:30:46, I said, right?
Yeah, I love it.
1:30:28. Okay. He loves it. I love how their website is too, by the way, guys. It's like, I don't know if it's Sven or not, but it's just so well done. Like the way that you can navigate. This is my issue right now. What's happening? I apologize. I was like skipping forward and back. Okay.
That would be
1:30
Illness.
something.
That sounds like something that two things played at once, or
Okay. This is I think where we left off. Pretty close.
no?
Okay, we can come back. Come back, yeah. Hi, everybody. Can you hear this in there if I use my fan in here? Yeah. Is that loud? Hey, I learned about this from James Charles. Let's see. That's still too loud, right? God, I'm hot,
Just a
man.
little blow off.
I'm very hot. Very hot. We currently have to turn the AC off. And it's blazing hot summer here. And we have to turn the AC off to do the show. But we have a second AC unit. They're piping in some silent lines into the room in a couple of weeks. We thought if we blast this place with AC for like a good 2 hours before the show that it would last. But it is not lasting, and I'm wearing sweaters in the summer. So forgive me. We got to take a cool down, or it'll be like
You're
a
so
computer where it starts to
forgiving.
go slow a bit, you know? So what did people say about Doug Stanhope?
I
Did they say
found
they
the clip
found
of the
something?
part that guy was talking about, so we can
Woohoo.
decide if we think
Does it
this
look
is-
better,
okay, so this
Sumachi?
is, and somebody actually like clipped this for YouTube, huh?
Yeah, this is on Joe Rogan's Reddit, I think.
Great, okay. Joe Rogan's Reddit. Let's see what the people say.
Smachi, is
Joe
it
gets
better?
defensive. Joe gets defensive when Doug Stanhope criticizes Alex Jones. When Doug asks, at what point are we responsible for misinformation? Because people do believe in us. Okay. Let's see the
Because
clip.
people do believe in us.
Here it
Okay.
comes. Yeah, Joe gets very defensive about stuff like that. Remember, what was the other one? Oh, yeah, we showed it to
Thank
you the
you,
other day. Where he
Black.
got really mad that
Thank you,
that
Vladimir.
he found out that Australian governments were allowing people to grow food. Remember when he thought the
Yes,
Australian
of course.
government was banning the growth of your own food? And then when he found out that was fake, he actually got mad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see what he does here. Hold on, I got to unmute. We're going to grow a little bit.
We're
And
gonna grow a little
take
bit.
it away, Doug.
I hate because they're terrible. Chelsea Handler. How dare
Chelsea
you?
Handler is
What?
terrible.
She's. I
Hold
watched
on,
a
hold on.
special just to hate
Hold
watch
on,
it.
hold on. We gotta stop there for a
And-
second.
Why do you watch?
So Chelsea Handler is a handler. Okay? Just so everyone knows. That's it for now. You guys, is it looking perfect? Can I do anything better? Is there anything you can tell me I can do better? If so, please let me know.
Documentary about butterflies. Something positive.
Are you Alex Jonesing me?
Are you Alex Jonesy me?
When I did Alex Jones's fucking thing, his podcast, before he was like over the
Thank
top.
you,
wanna do
Empress.
what you're out
Do
here? No,
you want to do it while you're
no,
out here?
no.
I'll serve it up.
He's gone.
No.
When he started, when
He's
Alex
fine.
Jones started in Austin, we were more popular than him, and he did this cable access thing.
Yeah.
And then that guy Charlie is like, yeah, he's just being a cartoon. He's trying to sell tickets, and then he bought his own bullshit.
Well, he's right about enough things that it's very confusing. You know, Alex Jones was right about Epstein.
Spaghetti against the wall.
No.
One of those strips
No,
of
he-
spaghetti
no.
is right.
No.
Ooh, Joe's eyes were getting a little mad.
He's
Thank you,
right about more
Samati.
than spaghetti against the wall.
That's why we know about Operation Northwoods. I'll give
No.
him that.
I knew about
Operation
that beforehand,
Northwoods.
or in that range.
BP.
I read it online. But he told me about Bohemian Grove. He told me about Epstein's Island. When he told me about Epstein's Island, I was like, that is the craziest thing I've ever heard. Where a bunch of like really rich.
Okay, so you think that's the moment, huh? That's where it turned. I don't know. I think we've been noticing this thing where
Friends
Joe kind of
close.
gets annoyed at guests that aren't quite riding the same vibe as him. You know, I think when he sees that a guest is on some sort of pill or Adderall, he kind of gets mad. And I don't think when he likes when a guest is getting a little too drunk or louder than he's being, you know?
He has to be on the same level for
So
it to
it
go
could be
there.
something like
But that was just the beginning of that clip.
Oh, should we play more?
I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen it,
Sure.
but maybe something
Okay.
crazier happens.
Influential people and politicians
We'll play.
and world leaders go to fuck underage girls. I'm like, that's
What?
crazy. It's an island. That's crazy. And it turned out to be true. I was like, what? And,
All
and he tells me people who told him about it and how he heard about it.
Jamie, remember my counterpoint is Joe Francis from Girls.
Ooh, look at that face. So why? Why are you getting so mad? Because he's yelling at Jamie now? He's not quite listening to you? Look at that.
So we did this. I'm going to go a little further. We're at 140. I can't close my curtains more than they're closed. I did this at 5 in the morning because people said something about the glare. So if I turn this light on, that might make that less, but please forgive me why I'm working this out. I appreciate you. I'm not being paid. I'm not on,
But if they pretend it's all about the kids, then they could convince their people. Oh, but you don't understand. He was talking bad about my kids. Oh, say no more. It ain't about the kids. They're lying to you. They're using the kids because they're actually just hurt by me, the big babies. So don't buy in any of that kid stuff. They don't love their kids.
I feel like because you made fun of Joey Diaz around the same time as like Crystalia got canceled
Yeah.
and Brian got canceled, he like has you, even though you're
The same
inner.
All right, didn't mean to cut you off. Go on.
He like associates you with like that
Yeah.
time and
Yeah.
the fear of being
Yeah.
canceled, and so that's why he has so much anger towards you.
And we'll
specifically.
talk about that more. You know, these morons are scared. You know, Joey Diaz watched his good friends go down for the same kind of stuff that I was throwing around in my funny videos. So he watches Chris D'Elia actually go down. He watches his buddy Brian Callen go down. He sees what they're doing to Rogan. He knows he's got a big belly full of guilt and 100 incidents from the 2000s.
A big
that
belly
he
full
could
of
go
guilt?
down for any day. Why not? All his friends did. So Joey's very guilty. He's got this terrible anxiety. You know, he's popping Xanax. And then here I come with a very exposing feeling video.
Here I come.
And he's going, this is it. This is cancel culture. So he doesn't actually want me dead.
He's
I
not
don't
even
think.
really thinking about
No.
what you're saying, which when you look at it is nothing.
Yeah, he doesn't actually want me dead. You know who he wants dead? The idea of him being canceled is what he wants dead. Yes. Uh-oh. He doesn't hate me. He hates the idea of this could all go away and he could be back in that same spot that he was in when he was doing so horrible. Remember when he kidnapped the guy? He's been in jail. He's been canceled. He doesn't want to go back to that. He doesn't want to lose his money.
Thank you for
And
the
he's not gonna.
donation.
But he's got that anxiety, right? We all know about that. I mean, he talks about it
Thank
every
you.
day. So here I come along, and he kind of mashes the two together. Because you go,
Which is
Why is he-
understandable because he's stupid.
well, hold on. You go, why does he hate Mike so much? Why, out of all the people who would, why does he hate this guy? Why does he need Mike to die? Well, of course, he needs me to die because he's mistaking me for cancel culture. I am the embodiment of cancel culture to him. He doesn't get it
Oh,
because he's old and twisted.
he owes us $375 for that therapy
All right.
set.
Ah,
Another
he owes
guy's
us
kids I made
$375
fun
for
of.
that
Will he
therapy
come
sesh.
after me? Will he tell me I'm getting beat up? Here he is, Logic, everybody, and this one's by Tappin Skins. Enjoy. We'll have a bong in. Or we'll
The
smoke
same
weed.
internet that I fell in love with is not the same that it is today.
There is no ego.
And they'll shit on me, and it's gonna happen. They're gonna call my baby ugly. And they've already shit on my wife.
That's what you're fucking worried about, are you crazy? Logic, baby, ugly. Logic, baby, ugly.
How do you just say this and nothing happens to you?
Logic, baby, ugly. Logic, baby, ugly.
It's crazy. It's insane. This is why I'm moving.
Oh, yo, baby, be so ugly.
How do you just
Ah!
Yo, baby, be so,
So
ugly.
Like, that's crazy to me.
I'm a killer.
Ooh.
Yeah.
She's ugly. Who's there?
A murderer.
Murderer who?
Let's kill Logic's kid. Logic, baby, ugly.
Joe.
Logic baby ugly. Logic baby ugly.
Never mind. It's okay.
Logic, baby, ugly. Logic, baby, ugly.
It's in song form.
They're gonna call my baby ugly.
Yo, baby, be so ugly.
Yo, baby, be so ugly.
Yo, baby, be so ugly.
Damn, is that a baby? Oh man.
Damn, is that a
What
baby?
you think is the worst thing that could happen online? Logic, baby, ugly. Logic, baby, ugly.
It's your baby.
It's okay. Ugly. Hey,
Logic, baby, ugly. Logic, baby, ugly.
He's funny looking.
Yo, baby, bust.
He's funny looking.
Yo, baby, be so ugly.
Yo, baby, be so ugly.
Yo, baby, be so ugly.
like that's crazy to me. I'm just like, how can you just say this?
That's what you think is the worst thing that could happen online?
Wait for it.
Tappin Skins, everybody. You could log on to him. Where can they find this guy? Tappin Skins.
Tappin Skins on YouTube, I believe.
One word. Look at that. Very good. And we miss you, Tappin.
Hey, the guy who made us that pipe is in the chat.
Oh, really? Yeah, we're going to smoke it. Look at this beautiful pipe. You could cut to me. Look at this beautiful hand glass blown pipe. It says Red Bar, the name of my company.
So cool.
Very nice. And we used it. It was very nice. Thank you for sending this to us. It was a very nice gift. Thank you so much. What was his name? Does he want to know? Attack him!
His name in the chat is Evillian. I'm just gonna.
Evillian, thank you very much. We use that all the time.
I think that guy's a former Mersh fan that became our fan.
Wow,
If I remember
look at
correctly.
that.
I'm
Please,
Mersh
no
again.
Who's
more.
Mersh?
If you're coming from one of these other shows that are less than us, please don't come. We don't want any more people.
Ah!
You got to abandon the other show first. You know, we can't do it.
We can't do
So I
it.
want to talk about Aaron J. Berg, who, by the way, was invited to come on this show. He refused. And by refused, I mean didn't respond to the Instagram comment that I left on a random post that he wasn't even tagged in. Aaron Berg and Gino Discante, Flat Broke Gino. Do you remember that guy? Where is he? Flat Broke. I'm Flat Broke. Flat Broke Gino. Remember them from Compound Media? Oh, by the way, Kumia. I'm back.
Kumia, I'm back.
Aaron Berg and Gino are no longer friends. The rift that we've been working on for 3.5 years finally worked. It's a rather long story. And if anyone has clips from like the Compound episodes where, you know, we'll get into them as we go.
I gotta be honest, I feel like I wasn't able to keep up on this, so I'm excited to hear about it for the first time from you.
Exactly. So it's a rather long story. I think we'll get into it a bit more at another time. But basically what happened, and I thought this was going to be a bit, but Aaron quit In Hot Water. Now it's called In Hot Water with Gino only. And let's see, what do we have? Do we have any materials for this? Just pull them up to the top if we do.
Well, we do have that video that we started watching randomly that's Gino on Kevin Brennan's podcast. And I think that was the last.
Yeah, just pull up anything about Aaron Berg to the top.
Okay,
please,
I'm just
or
gonna say
Gino
something.
Or anything like that, and I'll go from there. Gino on.
I have more love and respect for Kevin Brennan than many people. And I know how Red Bar is. And like sometimes like he's being funny and sometimes he's being funny. But whatever happens right now, I want to say that I respect and celebrate Kevin Brennan, and I will never forget that he gave me a voice when I didn't have one.
Misery Loves Company. Yeah, that one was pretty good.
Yeah, and this could be a good beginner to the
Yeah.
saga since I think this was right before
This was
Aaron
right
left.
before. So, yeah, we'll play you that. That's pretty good. Kevin Brennan.
We love Kevin
Neil
Brennan.
Brennan's brother. Okay. I had Gina on, and Gina was talking. This is from many months ago. And they were talking about the
We love Chad
possibility
Zuma too.
of Aaron Berg quitting, which he ended up doing. So maybe we'll play a little of that first and get into it. Aaron Berg, though, there's an open invitation. We want you on the show. I think it's time.
Aaron
let's
Berg,
talk it out.
get in touch with Mike and Jules.
Berg's got a new show on Gas Digital. It's a hoot. It's called Berg's Base. I've been begging for her to watch it. I have to watch it while she's sleeping. She refuses. She says, too ugly. They're too shitty.
I have to watch it when she's
Berg's
sleeping.
Base is phenomenal. And they've got this guy. He annoyed me. I
I love
was
you,
so
Marcus.
sick, and I was watching Berg's Base. I was in a lot of pain, and they got this guy, Mike Figs. Do you know this guy, Mike Figs?
Yes, I think
He
I
was
do.
so. Find this early episode of Berg's Base. It's on YouTube with Mike Figs. The guy was so obnoxious.
Thank you, Marcus.
Really, I was about to take my own life. It was really like a powerful chapter in my sickness. Like it was really like a bookmark, like a turning point in my illness when this guy came on the screen. So I can't tell you how much I hate this comedian, Mike Figs. But there is something
Mike
about
Figs?
Berg's Base. And by something, I mean the same sort of something that With Chris D'Elia's new series on YouTube has. The same kind of something that George Janko used to have. And I got to explain this. You know how many people thought I actually liked George Janko? Almost everybody. I don't like anyone. It's all a gag. When I say I like him, it means, ooh, this is juicy to make fun of, not to like. Look at this one. Join the Scars Club. Aaron Berg in Berg's Base is like that too. I like it. I love it. And I really want Aaron Berg to come on the show. We'll talk Compound. We'll talk Gina. We'll talk our old feud. Water under the bridge. Aaron. Wouldn't that be exciting? Everybody bother Aaron till the end of time. We should show the video with Aaron's wife too.
Oh my god.
See if you could find that. Aaron and his wife in the kitchen. If anyone has that, send everything to Jules.
Every episode of Red Bar for like the next 2 months is going to rule because we're going to keep remembering all of this stuff.
This
Ah!
is really good. Yeah, once we
Beep, beep.
remember everything, it'll all be great. But let's watch this first. It's Kevin Brennan. Is this audio only?
I don't think
Let's
so.
find out. No, that's Louis C.K. What I've got here. That's the president's. Gino on Misery Loves Company. And okay, here it is. I found it. Let's see. Nope, I'm getting the president's, Jules. So I need April 15th, I think. It's 1 week before Aaron left.
Here it is.
Misery Loves Company. Send that over, and we'll hear what Gino and Kevin were talking about before. Oh, good. There is video. Look at this set. And is this queued up, 3109?
No, start at 13 when Gino arrives, and then you
Okay,
can skip
13
ahead after a
minutes.
little
Great.
while.
This is going to be a good one. Shout out to Kevin Brennan. You are not welcome on this show. We don't like you, your fans, your clip channels. You're all very poor and under us. So there's no more. We kind of like Kevin Brennan. And if you listen to Kevin Brennan, make a choice.
All like crying. Oh, here he is. Gino, I just talked to Garrett.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
Okay, yeah, I'll set this up. So the whole time, Kevin's been whining and complaining because Gino is 20 minutes late to his show. How many views does this thing have?
It's got 15,000.
Wow. Okay, so it went viral, cut to the TV, and Kevin was very mad that Gino was late. Now, I don't think he was actually mad that Gino was late, but when somebody's not there and you're not really prepared, you start getting annoyed at the guy. And especially when the guy's an alcoholic and a liar, you start getting annoyed. But my whole deal, and with Louis J. Gomez and Kevin Brennan and all these people, why do you keep playing with Gino? As in, like, when you're in third grade and you have a friend over to play? Why do you keep playing with him, hanging out with him? Do you think he's cool? Yeah, you're obviously not clout farming with the friendship with Gino. So what is the purpose? So if you're friends with Gino, I have to hate you. Sorry. By the way, Gino left an Instagram comment for me the other day. Did you see this? Welcome back, boo. We're not friends. There's no joking around and pretending I don't hate you. So Gino finally arrives, I believe, maybe 13 minutes late. And let's see what Kevin and Gino do. Here we go.
Sorry, I just talked to Garrett. Garrett said you didn't end late.
We didn't.
He said you ended at 3:40.
Yeah, this was the big scoop, too. Gino had called and said, I'm running late because the show in hot water ran late. And it turns out that it didn't run late. It ended on time, but Gino went to the bar afterward, O'Donovan's or something, and he hung out with a fan, you know, because Compound Media's got fans that come and watch the show. After the show, Gino and a single fan went to the bar across the street to drink. They were having so much.
Okay, so that's 20 minutes. I will set up the copy. I will set up the, I will try to do it better every time. I appreciate constructive criticism. I don't appreciate rude people that are crazy. So please stay away. Okay? Thank you. I appreciate everyone here. Hey, Gork Music, would you like to be a moderator for when I do this? I feel like you've been here before. He's the cult leader. Mike David is the cult leader we've always needed. Nightwave Radio is Marsh. He ain't that great of a guy. Yeah, I feel like I've heard of him from Kevin too. Loved your interview on Kevin Brennan. Thank you. Chad emailed me. He found me. And that's when they were together. This was a year and a half ago. It was the first podcast I ever did. And Kevin was kind. And so was Chad. And I will never forget that. Marcus. Figs does impressions. What, of Fig Newtons or what? All right, guys, I love you. Thank you for being here. Oh, if you want to be a moderator for when I do this, please leave it in the comments if you're not here. As well, if you know how I can increase the quality, this is a Mac, like the most latest Mac, I guess, and how I can put it to 14 pp. Because Christian Jorgensen told me I'm at 720. I looked on both computers. I couldn't find a quality setting. Okay, guys, I'm out. I love you. I hope you enjoyed this, and thank you for being here. Bye.